Okay, it's recording. We'll see how
We're
it
rolling.
goes.
Sweet. Okay, again, thank you so much for taking time.
My camera fell. I'm so
Your
sorry.
reaction.
I was like, well,
Oh my
gotta run it on
goodness.
camera too.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
I gotta run it. Let's put
That's
it on
definitely
pizza.
gonna be in the final cut of the video. Definitely
yeah.
putting that in the video.
Bloopers somewhere. Okay.
Somewhere. On today's show, sheesh, it's lit. That's what I'm about to say. It's actually so lit. It's actually so lit. So, what happens is, woo! Welcome back to another episode of the Creators Connect series. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your love and support. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. In today's episode of the series, we are joined by an absolutely amazing artist. She's absolutely amazing, and her name is Charlene Nash. She's an independent Christian artist, a singer from Canada. In today's show, we get to hear Charlene's opinion on two extremes. The first one being talent over character, and the second one being character over talent. We also get to know which one is Charlene Nash's favorite Charlene Nash song, which is also super cool. So just sit back, relax, and let's connect with Charlene Nash. Come on, guys, let's get it. Okay, I was saying, thank you so much for taking time out to do this video. I really appreciate it. I'm a big fan. I've been listening to your music for the longest time. I think I mentioned it already. Fun fact, I used one of your songs in a YouTube video I did. And in less than 5 seconds of it being uploaded, I was flagged for copyright infringement, which is fine.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Aww.
It's one of only two videos that's ever been flagged. I think the other song was by Darius James, Flower Pots. Also very fine, but I mean, I love the song, so it's cool.
I don't know what I gotta tell YouTube to help you out.
You can't do anything. You shouldn't do anything. I mean, you worked hard for it. You deserve everything that comes from it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, so my first question is going to be based on a post you posted way back.
Oh gosh.
I saw it on your Instagram, and you asked the question: talent over character or character over talent? And I went through the comment section, and I didn't see anything concrete from you. You did comment on some things people had said, but we never got to hear what your thought on that is. So I want to ask you, what's your thought on that? Talent over character or character over talent?
Ooh, I would say character. Well, I mean, I put it up. Character over talent, and I think it was a long time ago, right? I think the reason why I put it up is because I think your character carries you like throughout life, throughout the industry more than your talent.
Yeah.
Could. I think people think because you have a great talent in something that it'll open doors, and it might open doors, but it won't keep you there. So I think it's important to have good character, and I also think just like as Christians, that's the most important thing, to have good character, exemplify like godly character. So,
yeah, I resonate with that a lot. You also mentioned in another post on your Instagram, I really went through it, and I'll read the quote, part of it. It said, society puts so much pressure on women, and then you said some other things, and then you went on to say, or pressure on anyone in general. They say be you, but only if the you is cool, good looking, to their liking. And then you said, anyways, my creator said he created a piece of art when he made us fearfully and wonderfully. I want to know, like, what inspired that post. It was really deep, and I really did connect with it, and it was so true. But what inspired that? I don't know if you remember it.
I remember. I know the post you're talking about. I think I was probably actually thinking too hard about what to post on Instagram and
Yeah.
feeling like kind of like societal pressure, you know, of like taking a perfect looking picture or whatnot. And yeah, I mean, what did I say at the first line? What was the first line?
Society puts so much pressure on women, or pressure on people in general.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the world puts pressure on people to be, you know, looking a certain way, doing a
Yeah.
certain thing by a certain age, I would say as well.
Yeah. Do you feel
And
like you had pressure like that in your career? Do you feel like
oh
the
yeah.
music industry is just demanding a certain type of individual?
Yes. Also, too, I would say a certain type of personality type
Mm.
because, you know, okay, are you extroverted or introverted?
I'm very much introverted. Yo.
It's same,
Yo.
right? So you know the struggle, right?
I know, 100%.
Yeah, I feel like even in that, like, it's just like if you're not just this extroverted, outgoing, talented, organized Superman or Superwoman, like the world is just kind of like you're not worthy of being an artist or a talk show host or whatever the case may be. But then at the same time, they're telling you to be yourself in the same breath. And it's like, but what if myself is introverted and I move on my own time and I don't want to be on the rat race of this industry? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of contradicting the messages that they're sending. So, I just wanted to speak to that because I was feeling the pressure and I've been feeling the pressure throughout my career. I feel like just now, recently, I'm getting the hang of like not worrying about what people think in that aspect.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, this is the last one from your Instagram post.
Okay. No worries.
But you made a post and you captioned it, uncomfortable truths is better than uncomfortable lies. Uncomfortable truths is better than comfortable lies. Okay, my question is, have you ever had any uncomfortable truths you've had to accept in your musical career, and what were they?
Ooh, uncomfortable truths.
Or some you had to tell, and you're like,
Tell
you know what,
somebody?
this is how it is, and that's just how it's gonna go.
Okay, well, I mean, there was uncomfortable truths I think about myself that I had to realize. So what I mean is, it's kind of going back to the last question where I realized that I was a certain type of person, personality-wise, and I probably aren't. I'm probably not going to get as far as certain people, maybe with a different personality, and
Yep.
that's an okay thing.
Wow.
But it was uncomfortable, and I was kind of like believing this like American dream lie of like, you know, I'm gonna be this big thing one day, and like everyone is gonna love me and things like that. And like it's like, no, like your life is gonna go the way God wants it to go, which is better than anything that you could even think of. And that's okay. And it was uncomfortable, but it was okay.
It was okay. I love that. Okay, so when did you realize that music is what you wanted to do?
A long time ago, like when I was like 6 years old.
Since you were 6?
Yeah, I remember I had like a fascination with making like projects, like albums, like not even like the performing and the touring, but like I would just like buy a lot of CDs, think about the cover art, think about how the songs go together, think about the lyrics. I'm like, I want to make projects so bad. And then yeah, like I kind of just got older, and when I got saved at around like 18, I was like, okay, I want to make my style of music for the Lord.
For the Lord.
Yeah, and I've been doing it ever since. So
That's why I connect with it so much. And I mean, for me,
Yeah.
I definitely used to listen to a different kind of music, and I think I found it very difficult to leave that and listen to worship music. But it wasn't there. It wasn't there for me in R&B. It wasn't there for me in hip hop. It wasn't there for me in rap. So I mean, when I bumped into Gospel Hydration and the Blessed Music channels, I was just like shook. It's like everything I've ever wanted in music, but for God, you know. So I really been appreciating the work that you guys put in to making music for us, that enables us to have a good time, to like jam it out, but still give praise and honor to God, which is super cool, you know.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, how has it been for you being an independent musician? The biggest benefits and the
Hmm.
biggest struggle.
Okay, I would say it has been extremely hard but fulfilling.
Okay.
I think the biggest benefit of being an independent artist is just creative control. Like you can do
Mm-hmm.
whatever you want, however you want,
Yeah.
and I'm big on that. I don't like just doing things because everybody else is doing it, doing styles. If it was like that, I wouldn't have even tried gospel R&B. I would be like, okay, I gotta make this type of gospel. I gotta sound like Tasha Cobbs or something like that. But
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care what everybody else is doing. Like, I'm gonna do the style that I like. So I think the creative control is a big benefit, and I think
Yeah.
I think it's a con. I guess you're trying to say. Is it's a struggle. You have no label behind you,
Yeah.
no no money advance to kind of pump
Mm-hmm.
or push the career or whatnot, and yeah, so that's a struggle. I think the platforms again are a little bit smaller. Obviously, if you're not on a label, so you kind of don't have those connections,
Yeah.
but I'm okay with that.
It's
So
crazy. I mean, God's got us, right?
exactly,
God's definitely
God
got
is
us.
my label.
100%. Okay, what message are you trying or hoping people get from following your work? And I mean, it's pretty obvious. I mean, the core is definitely God, but is there anything else
Yeah.
that you're really hoping people are able to receive or understand or get from the work that you constantly release?
Yeah, I mean, actually, well, the upcoming project that I'm putting out very soon, like I'm really trying to push this message of like being doers of the word rather
Okay.
than just hearers, because I feel like in society today, like a lot of people call themselves Christians, and but you know we need to be like heeding to the Lord's word and really living like He's the Lord of our life, right? So I really
Mm-hmm.
want them to kind of get that message through the music, and I'm trying to just say it in different ways, like woven throughout different songs and different types of styles.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just really like pushing the message of living for God, like it actually, not just putting it in our bio or hashtagging it and trying to be cute, like really just living for the Lord. So
True.
I would say
I
that's kind of the
resonate with
message.
that a lot. I
Yeah.
resonate with that a lot, and I see it so much. It's easy to speak, and then it's another thing to
Mm-hmm.
actually act it out and live it out, which is a big
Mm,
part of being a Christian.
exactly.
Yeah. So, what has been your biggest opposing force in your creative journey, and how have you been able to work through that?
I would say probably uh, you said opposing force, right?
Yes,
Like
opposing
something that
force.
I would say like my mental illness struggles that I've had
Wow.
throughout
Wow.
my life. Yeah, I really suffered from like a lot of anxiety, social anxiety, and like depression
Mm,
because of that. And I just learned how to like kind of get a handle on it as of
mm-hmm.
late, like through
Wow.
like counseling and stuff like that. So I think that's been the hardest thing, yeah, to do this music thing and be like struggling with anxiety at the same time. But the Lord is good.
And for those who might be going through the same thing, how have you been able to
Hmm.
combat the anxiety, and how have you been able to get over it and work through it?
I would say really like understanding the gospel. Like I
Yeah.
know that sounds so like cliche, but like when I went to biblical counseling, which is just like counseling plus discipleship at the same time, like I realized I'm like, well, I don't think I didn't get the gospel the way I should have been,
Yeah.
like, and when you understand it more, like the way God sees you and your life, and what He wants out of life versus what the world tries to tell you, like you understand it more. You're like, wait, why am I anxious and things of
Wow.
that nature. It takes a process, but yeah, I would say get counseling, learn the gospel, and don't be afraid to open up to people around you, trusted people around you, and yeah,
I
that's
love that.
about.
I love that.
Yeah,
Disciple. I love that. Oh my goodness,
yeah,
that's a really good answer. Um,
yeah.
okay, my last question. Like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time, and
No
I've
worries.
learned so much from you. My last question before we play guess the lyric, which is my favorite part. I can't wait for that. Is What's your favorite Charlene Nash song, and why?
Ooh,
And why?
what's my favorite Charlene song and why? I would say I would say probably overdose or I would say overdose or I guess I don't know my songs.
You like all of them?
Right? I would say overdose or I just want to be like, just because I just feel like they're personal. Like I just want to be like, I know who I was thinking about. I know what I was going through. I remember where I was when I was sitting there, and it's relevant even till today, I would say. So probably I just want to be like, my overdose is kind of the same thing. Like reoccurring.
Really good songs. Really good songs. I recommend anyone to listen to them. In fact, all your music. So with that said, after giving us your favorite song, we're gonna end off this time by playing a quick game of Guess the Lyrics. So I've got about 10 songs of yours
scared.
that you should
I don't want to
be.
embarrass myself and not know my songs.
You should be.
Oh, man.
So we're gonna try and see how many of them you can get. I just have this feeling in me, and I said it already behind the scenes, that you're gonna get all of them. But
You
I
think?
tried to make it so difficult. I tried to make it.
I don't know.
I went to like verse 2, like right at the end of verse 2 for all the
Really?
songs, you know. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 10 songs. Here we go. The first.
Wait, I gotta guess the song or the lyrics after.
You're gonna guess the song the lyrics are from, okay? So this one, oh, okay, it's fine. I'm recording here. It's fine. I'll just have to use the one from Zoom. It's not a bad video.
I'm so sorry.
It's
be
cool,
better
no
next time.
problem. It's cool, no problem. Okay, the first one is love is action and not a feeling thing.
Real love.
It's too easy. It's too
We're
easy.
just getting started.
It's too easy. We're warming up. Okay,
Exactly.
here goes. It says, playing with this fire, now I feel the burn.
Deep.
Come on, you know what I've been thinking. What the heck? I think we need to redo. Cuts.
right?
We need to take. I need to go back.
Pretend like I don't know this one.
Okay. Let's go. Third one. Doing good so far. It says, it's hard to ignore a continuous paranoia.
Overdose.
It's your favorite. I mean, come on. Yes,
It
of
is.
course.
The way you said that though, I almost got me confused. I'm like, wait, what song is
I think
that?
I need to switch up how I read it, right?
Yeah, the intonations. Go ahead.
I love this. Okay, here goes. I'm too unaware of your loss prevention.
Really new.
How?
That-
Don't cheat.
That tripped
It's
me
too
up. That
good.
tripped me up.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wait,
Okay,
what?
okay. Let's go. This one says, but ignoring this thing won't make it go away.
Play?
Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. I think,
Hilarious. That was a good pick though.
but that's a really good
deep.
line. I really love that line. I really love the song
Thank
actually.
you.
I really love the song. Okay, let's go. So far, what? 5 out of 5. Crazy. It's not fair.
I'm
It's
winning.
not fair. Tossing and turning gotta be more than this. I mean, this one's easy.
Well, why is it stumping you right now?
Oh yes!
Oh.
I got one on you.
Is it hold on?
Oh, it's definitely hold on. I was so close.
You're close. Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm reading it and trying not to sing it at the same
No,
time. When I
no.
see the lyric, I'm like, don't sing it.
Yeah,
Don't sing
no,
it.
that was
Just
good.
go-
I didn't get that one at first.
Okay, here goes. Getting all these second-hand opinions when I never asked.
Answer?
Yes. Oh my.
I gotta remember that line. I was being a little saucy.
You were. That whole song, that whole second verse actually is very sassy. I'm like, okay. I like it. Okay, there's 3 more.
Okay.
I was pushing a pool trying. Oh, I can't read my own handwriting.
I'm like, what song is that?
Okay, I was pushing a pool trying to win. Oh yeah.
That's my lyrics?
Oh yeah, we're in this. Yes,
You're
sir.
hilarious. Okay, wait. Read it again.
Okay, I was pushing a pool trying to win. Now, if these... Okay, hold on, quick. If these lyrics are wrong,
I feel
let's
like
blame
they are.
Genius. We're blaming Genius for this, not me. I got
Okay.
these lyrics straight from
Is the
Genius.
word pool like Pool?
No, pool as in pulling.
Oh,
Pushing a pool.
say the line again.
I was pushing a pool trying to win.
Is that I just want to be like?
Come on.
Is it?
No, that's not fair.
I thought
So
it
when I
was
said
something
pool,
else.
you thought like swimming
Yeah,
pool.
I'm like, I never talked about a pool in my song before.
In any of...
I can't even swim, so I'm definitely not talking about a pool.
You and me both, man. You
Yeah,
and me
you
both.
see?
We ain't talking about no pools here.
We don't care about pools.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Oh, just one word changed everything. I thought I had you.
You almost
I
did.
thought I had you. Almost. Okay, last two.
Mm-hmm.
God, you are my lantern.
Breathe.
It's actually one of my favorite songs. Yeah,
Aw,
breathe.
Thank you.
It's
I have a
definitely
video
Breathe.
coming out for that soon. I know it's late, but
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, and then the last one to make it 10 out of 10, which is really unfair. I mean, you could have given me one.
okay.
You could have faked
I'll
one.
see if I'll give you one the next one, even though I just told you.
There's only one left. Okay,
know,
let's
right?
go. Don't let this affect me too long.
Wowzers.
Are you trolling me?
I promise you, I'm not. I know the line.
Don't let this affect me too long.
Too long.
She's trolling me, guys.
Is
Come
it
on.
Risk?
It's risk.
I wasn't
Yes, it's
trolling
definitely-
you. I knew the line, but I was like, when did I say
You're
that?
good. You're good. You should take up acting. You're so good.
No,
I
no,
really.
no. I really didn't know,
I re-
guys. I really didn't know.
Yo, thank you so much. That was fun. That was really good.
Thank
That
you
was
for
really,
having
really
me. That was
good.
a fun game. Thank you for looking through all those lyrics.
It's my pleasure. It's really what I do. Thank you for answering the questions. I mean, you spoke so much about a lot of things that I know will be helpful to a lot of people. You answered the questions really well. Thank you for taking your time out again and for playing the game. I don't know.
Sure.
Wild thought, hopefully someday, somewhere, God willing, I can get to meet you and get myself
Of
a
course.
God music and lipstick shirts. I don't know if I said it correctly. Or a sweater. Yes! Yes, that's the plug. That's the plug. I saw the sweaters and I was like, yo, I wouldn't mind wearing this. I don't know, the lipstick part can be a bit tricky.
I rate
But-
you. I rate you for being ready with it. You know, I used to have guy shirts that literally, I mean, I don't know, guys down here
What
play ball.
happened? What happened?
I used to say God, music, and ball. Like, as in.
Bring 'em back,
basketball.
Charlene. Come
I
on,
gotta
bring 'em back.
eh?
You know, I'm a cop one if you bring one. Bring them back, please. Come on.
Really? Hey, I'm gonna
This-
put in a request then.
Please do. I mean, they're so lit. I really love the
Thank you.
apparel. It's really dope. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Again, for taking time and being here. And I look forward to staying in touch with you. I look forward to seeing the Breathe video. And all the best in your music, in your career. And God bless.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.